Okay, welcome to my channel, Duty. I'm Duty. I'm doing something again a little different. I always say that when I start a video up, but thanks to EA Games Australia and Codemasters, I'm providing you a preview, and myself, of course, a preview with Formula 1 2021. Now, for those of you who don't know, I am a massive Formula 1 fan. It's the only sport I watch, and it was my game of the year last year for Formula 1 2020. I went out and I bought myself a cockpit and a steering wheel. Now, if you're watching the channel and not just sticking the phone or whatever in your pocket, you'll be able to see in the bottom corner, here's my hands. That's what my hands look like. Hello. And this is a brand new steering wheel that I've basically just bought. It's probably about 2 weeks old. My wife doesn't like me very much for getting it, but it is the Thrustmaster TSXW. It works on my Xbox Series X. It works on my PC. And essentially, they're going to be releasing a Formula 1 steering wheel very soon. And of course, I'll be buying that to further enhance my game. But essentially, thanks to EA Games Australia and Codemasters, I'm going to be providing you with my initial thoughts and feedback and preview thoughts. These aren't review thoughts in any way. It's just initial impressions of, essentially, I'm going to drive around Melbourne in Daniel Ricciardo's McLaren and see how I do speed time. Now, my best time in 2020, Formula 1 2020, was about a minute 21.5 or a minute 21.7. I'm going to see how I go, yeah, look, let's go to track. Let's do a flying lap. And here we go. Is my DRS activated? Yes, that looks like that's activated. Alright, here we go. Come down to the first corner, into the braking zone. Well, early shift. And graphically, it's very pretty. I found, personally, Formula 1 2019 and 2020 to be basically the same game. This feels a bit next-gen-y, of course, with the new consoles coming out and now that I've got a new PC. The force feedback's quite nice on this wheel. It does have the Xbox buttons on it, as you can see, but it also, for the PC version of the game, it prefers the other buttons to be used, which I'm not necessarily familiar with. I find it very hard to talk and race at the same time, but it is, you know, I'm concentrating on the racing line, but it is a freaking stunning looking game. Yep. Here we go, coming up to the back. Whoa. Not my fastest time because my rear wing isn't open, so let's just go a bit slower, get a bit of a warm-up lap in. We'll change the view as well, so then you can see, you know, depending on where you go, you know, when you change your view, the, oh, you can hear that engine rough. Ooh. Oh, bit of a kick, bit of a kick. Let's change my view. I'm not normally that. I'm normally offset or in the cockpit. Let's go to the cockpit. Let's check what's about to go behind me again. Right. Now, for anyone interested, of course, this game will be releasing July 16th. This game essentially, how I got into Formula 1 was, it was on Game Pass, you know, Formula 1 2018, and I went, oh my god, I'll give it a shot. And basically I just went, alright, cool, I'll give it a shot, played it, absolutely loved it, started watching the sport, picked up, you know, Formula 1 2019, 2020, and absolutely loved them, and now I'm a massive Formula 1 fan. You know, not massive, but it's the only sport that I watch. Going to be looking at doing some potential streaming of this when it actually initially releases. Here we go, let's do a better lap, And away we go, I'm already in the green sector, breaking into the first corner. Not bad, but not great. Here we go, coming in. Oh, shit! Oh. Alright, well, we're not doing well on that corner. I did have to change my steering wheel settings, just myself, on like a control panel and stuff like that. But I will say that this game is, of course, as you can see at the top of the screen, a work in progress, but it feels faster. The menu systems feel more refined. The menus have a sort of a piano theme playing to it that makes it feel a bit more classy and elegant. But yeah, it's actually, with this new steering wheel, I've got it just on the the basic stock settings. I haven't changed any of the feedback settings or anything like that. And I'll probably get around to that when this game initially, or inevitably does release in about a month and a bit's time. All right, here we go. Coming around the dog leg. Here we go. You can hear that engine whine. I feel like I need to get myself a little helmet and stuff. Here we go. Thank God Monaco isn't a map available for this preview build, because I would be crashing into every wall. So purple sector 1. Not the greatest corner. I'm not doing much commentary because I am paying attention to the timer. This ghost has gone up into the grass a bit. Oh no! Bit of a kick out. Where's he going to come across the line? Hit the DRS button a bit late. Still 123.22. That's not fast enough. Oh. Let's change the camera angle a bit, shall we? Let's go for the offset. Now, there are a lot of things coming to this year's version of Formula 1. They've got a bit of a story mode going on, rather than sort of like previously they've had a, there's going to be story mode, and you're going to have problems, not problems, but rivalries with Lewis Hamilton, so on and so forth. But this year it looks like they're doing a little bit of that sort of, how when you play like the 2K games, it'll have a bit of that sort of proper story to it, if that makes sense. It looks like they're going a little bit down that path with a story mode called Breaking Point, which I'm very excited to see what direction that goes. Of course, one of the things as well is you can do essentially a campaign career mode, if you will, 2-player. So you and a friend can can be both driving for McLaren or both driving for Aston Martin or whatever that may be. And I think that's actually fantastic, because if you've got a friend who you want to get into racing Formula 1 with, you can play co-op. You can both be driving for the same team, you can both go for undercuts, stuff like that, you can try and beat each other, all that sort of stuff like that. I think Formula 1 is one of the best racing games, period. It's better than, Need for Speeds or, bloody Forzas or whatever. Oh, just shy under myself. Oh, a bit wide. Ah, shit. Oh. There are some kinks that I myself need to work at. Of course, this being a new wheel. Let's take a look. So if I stop on the track, if I go there, it's about halfway, but then... No, it's not too bad. Whoa. I'll change the camera angle, make it a bit bigger. There you go. sounds absolutely fantastic. Now, of course, I'm driving in the McLaren. I'm going to do some more videos and impressions of this game. Oh, listen to that engine. I really like the look of the Aston Martins. I'm going to do some videos with the Aston Martins. My dad is a big Mercedes guy, so I'll probably do some videos in the Mercedes. And to be honest, there's not many teams that I don't like in Formula 1. It's just drivers that I don't like. But yeah, I'm very excited for when this game releases. A friend of mine, Iron Kermit, he is a Twitch streamer. He is planning on, of course, getting a copy of this game and doing some Twitch streaming with my brother Ryan, and co-host for the podcast that I guest on, or that I guest on that I host, Shaken Not Noob Fuzzy Dan is also going to be doing the same. And we're going to essentially do some streaming and do some racing, because why not? That's what this game is basically all for. Alright, I don't know why, but I feel like I go slower when I'm like this. I just don't get in the groove or in the zone. Like, my personal best is a 123 here, but I've done a lot better on the Xbox version last year, and I just can't seem to catch myself this year. So that's the thing I will say I do like about these games compared to, you know, any other sort of sporting style game as well, is that you can't just immediately pick up and sort of be immediately in the zone. Just like the racing in real life, you know, the cars change every year, and you need to get used to the new cars, the new mechanics, all that sort of stuff like that as well. So it will take you some time to get into the rhythm and the groove of it, but once you do, it is buckets of fun. I'm going to get back to this. I'm going to try one more lap, and then essentially I'm going to call it here for this little preview video. I'm going to drop a heap of these, so if you are interested, you want to see some more, I hit the wrong button, it's available. So I'll be doing some racing sort of videos as well, so you can actually see the you know, pits, and hearing Jeff on the radio. For those of you who know Jeff is, he's your mechanic who essentially is, you need to pit, you need to box, and all that sort of stuff like that. He tells you who's in front, who's behind. Oh! Well, I don't think I'm going to do any better than that. I need to get back in the rhythm and the zone. So I'm going to call it here on this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have questions about Formula 1 2021, of course, leave a comment below and all that sort of stuff like that. Of course, thanks again to EA Games Australia and Codemasters for letting me have a preview play of this. I will, of course, be reviewing it when I can. When it releases, there will be a review on this channel. But again, this is not a review. This is initial impressions. And so far, it looks like it's going to be the exact same as previous years. You're going to have to put in a bit of work and a bit of time to get used to the mechanics in the car. Again, as well, this is a brand new steering wheel that I haven't really used much before. So yeah, I'll be back next time talking more Formula 1 2021, and there'll also be some more reviews on my channel, such as the Mass Effect Remastered Collection, the Legendary Edition, and Mass Effect Andromeda, and so on and so forth. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll hopefully catch you guys soon. Thanks.